A lot of us find it difficult to speak the truth on how we really think and feel, and to share that with other people. Today I'm going to speak about why that is and what you can do about that. Speaking your truth, having the courage to say honestly how you think and feel. Now, every topic that I choose to share with you, in my perspective and experience, can be led back to mindfulness and meditation. Because most of the challenging things that we face in life, most of the things that challenge us, involve some kind of thoughts, beliefs, feelings or emotions. And through mindfulness and meditation, we can make peace with our feelings and emotions. We can make peace with our minds. We can understand our beliefs and how all of those things are actually running our experience. Our thoughts and our beliefs are driving our experience. If you're afraid to share your truth, to speak with honesty and courage to the people around you, that is because there is some kind of belief that is installed within your mind, and some thoughts and emotions taking place that are preventing you from really being true to who you are. So we'll speak a little bit more about that towards the end of the video. The feelings and thoughts that we oftentimes experience in association to speaking our truth. We're oftentimes anxious or worried about what another person is going to think about what we've said or what we've shared. Are they going to think we're stupid? Are they going to think we're a fool? Are they going to not like us anymore? Are they going to take away their love? Ultimately, this is what it comes down to, guys. We're afraid of being rejected. Because if someone rejects us, if someone takes their love and their energy away from us, then we lose a sense of self-worth. Now, understand this, guys. The only reason why we fear getting rejected in the first place is because we're seeking approval from everyone. We're seeking approval from our mothers, our fathers, our siblings, our friends, people that we're close to, our work colleagues, whoever it is, even strangers in the street. We're afraid of disapproval. We're afraid of not having that person's approval. Now, why is that? Now, this is deep, guys. This goes back to your history. This will go back to your childhood. And I'm not here to tell you exactly when this belief was created. But what I've understood from my own life and reflecting upon my own self is that there are times within our lives where we learned that we're not worthy. Most of the time it's our mother or father or our siblings, the people that we grew up with. And because they didn't approve, we didn't feel worthy of love, man. We didn't feel worthy of their love. We didn't feel worthy of that. And so then we become very anxious and worried about what everyone thinks. And we don't want to step out of line because, oh, what if this person doesn't like me? Or what if this person thinks ill of me? Do you know what I'm saying? Now, guys, I am telling you so honestly, so clearly, that this has been a theme of my life until now. It is now, more than ever, that I'm becoming so aware of this belief, this program belief that is deep, that goes back to childhood, of not being good enough, of not being worthy. And I'm here to tell you guys today, right now, that you are worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of appreciation. You are worthy. Just standard. Doesn't have to be worthy of anything. You are just worthy. And why are you worthy? Because you're alive. Because you are alive. And ultimately, deep down inside, you have a heart that beats and you're a good person. You are worthy. But we learned at some point in our lives that we weren't worthy. We didn't receive approval from someone that we ranked so highly, someone that we held so highly. And when we're a child, we can't help that. Our parents are like gods to us. Do you know what I'm saying? They're providing everything for us, looking after us in our very vulnerable age. That's not your fault. And so if you came up with the belief that you are not worthy because you didn't receive the approval of this person, that's not your fault. You were just a kid. But you decided at some point that you weren't worthy, and then you started seeking approval and validation from everyone else on the outside. So this is the thing that I'm going to share with you guys today on how to overcome this once and for all. I've lived a life of seeking approval, especially from women, or from men too, from older men, especially my older brother or my father, or male figures that I might see as kind of that father figure, that role model, seeking approval from them. But mostly, if I'm honest, seeking approval from women. So at some point in my past, I mustn't have received the approval of my mother. I must have done something that made her mad. And I probably did. But in experiencing that, this belief was created of not being worthy of love. Now, let's break this cycle once and for all, guys, because beliefs like this are running our lives. We don't speak our truth. We don't say how we feel. That's just the beginning of it, guys. We're talking about speaking your truth. But the main issue is that we're not living our truth. We'll talk about that another time. That's another video, guys. Today we're talking about speaking your truth. So what can you do about this, guys? What can you do about this right now? How can we help you to break free from this cycle of seeking approval from other people, being scared and timid to speak your strong truth? First of all, lead your own story. Lead your own story. Be the main character in your play. Now, what does that mean? That means live the life you want to live. Do what you love to do. Live your life the way you want to do it, and stop following people around, playing a side role in their story. Instead, play the main character in your story. Live the way you want to live. And secondly, notice how much you might seek the approval of others. Notice how much this is affecting the choices that you make and the decisions that you make, is how other people are going to think of you. Notice that. See that for what it is and say, you know what? I'm not living like that anymore. I am worthy, with or without this person's approval. Now, one thing that we can do to become more aware of these thoughts and beliefs when they arise in the moment is mindfulness and meditation. Those two beautiful tools allow us to tune into our own experience, becoming very aware of the thoughts, feelings, beliefs, emotions and patterns that are running on autopilot. There's thoughts and beliefs that are running on autopilot all day long, and if we don't notice them, if we don't become aware of them, then we can't do anything about them. So we become aware of our thoughts, our beliefs and our feelings in particular situations. We become very aware of them, and we do that through the practice of mindfulness and meditation. Check out the link in the description below, guys, because I've created a course that is designed to help you learn how to meditate from a very basic level. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I've been working on it for a while. That's up and ready now if you're watching this video, so be sure to check out that link. Now, another reason why we might feel afraid of losing another person's approval is because on some level we believe that they have something that we can't have ourselves and that we need them. Do you know what I'm saying? You need that person to give you money. You need that person to give you comfort. You need that person to give you food. Well, that's how it used to be when we were kids, yeah? For our survival, yes we did. Do you know what I mean? We needed that love. We needed those cuddles. We needed our nappies changed. We needed feeding. We needed it all. And I'm so thankful for my mother and father for looking after me, and I'm sure you're thankful and you can feel that gratitude now for how you were raised. Whether it was a good or bad childhood, that's a different story. You're alive, you're here right now. So notice how you might be thinking that other people have something that you can't have within yourself. That might be the experience of love. That might be the experience of appreciation, of approval, of worth. You know, maybe you only feel worthy when other people find you funny. This is a really interesting one. In school, guys, I was the class clown. I was always making jokes. I was always doing silly things to make people laugh. And I really love that because I have a funny character inside of me, guys, honestly. I'm a silly guy, do you know what I'm saying? However, I didn't realise until later on that I was actually seeking approval through other people's laughter. So if someone laughs at my joke, haha, yes, I'm worthy, I'm worthy. But this is the thing. What if you laugh at your own jokes? What if you're the first one to laugh at your joke and no one else is laughing and you're just loving it because you find yourself funny? Isn't that amazing? I was reminded of this by Aaron Doughty, so thank you, brother, for sharing on your latest video. What if we find ourselves funny? What if we can just feel our own worth through how we live our lives? Do you know what I'm saying? Notice your own worth, notice your own value, and love. Love is not something that you need to receive from another person, guys. It is not something that needs to come from the outside. In fact, when we learn to experience love and a high sense of value within ourselves, everything changes, because then we stop seeking it from the outside. Then we stop being so afraid to say something that might upset someone because then they're going to take that love away from us. We don't need that. We got infinite love right inside of us, you know what I'm saying? And if you want help accessing that love inside of you, check out the link in the description. So I've been thinking about making some guided meditations. If you would like to receive a guided meditation on self-love that allows you to feel love within yourself without having to receive it from another person externally, you've got that within you. If you would like to experience that through guided meditation, please let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to make that for you guys. Honestly, I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help you break through and speak your truth. Stop seeking the validation and approval of other people, guys. You don't need it no more. You don't need it. But as long as you believe and have this program running in your mind that you're not worthy unless you have that approval, you'll continue to behave that way. So let's do a little recap, guys. I'll break it down for you step by step. First of all, I would say become aware of any self-worth issues you might have. Feeling unworthy, not feeling good enough, low self-esteem in particular situations. Become aware of that. Second, notice if you are seeking the approval of other people and if you care very highly about being liked or about their opinion of you. Being liked. Wow. Undoing this one was interesting when I realised that I was living my life and I needed to be liked by everyone. And so once I let go of that, it was really amazing. I just stopped feeling so needy to be liked by every single person. Guys, you can't be liked by everyone because egos are about. It's just ego and ego and ego, do you know what I mean? And our egos don't all get along. Our spirit, our soul, you know, our divine essence, that which lives deep within all of us, that's connected. We're all connected on a deep level, but our egos, our personalities don't all get along, and we gotta accept that, guys. There's tons of people in the world that you can get along with, but there's some people that just aren't gonna be feeling your vibe, and that's okay. And third of all, start to live life on your terms, guys. Notice how when you want to say something, you will stop yourself because of what other people might think, and say it. Do it. I'm not saying go out and offend the world. I'm not saying go out and insult and disrespect the world and rebel. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is be true to yourself, and if it does offend some people, you've spoken in a respectful way. You haven't tried to offend anyone. You're just speaking your truth. Stay strong in that. Stay strong and rooted in your truth. Live life on your own terms. Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. Be who you want to be. Start doing that right now, today. Start doing that right now. Now, as a little bonus, I thought I would share with you guys a little breathing exercise we can do. So we'll finish off with that. If you're experiencing anxiety or worry of any kind, if you're experiencing anxiety or worry, whether that's associated with other people's opinions, speaking your truth, saying something you want to say or not, you could just be feeling anxiety or worry for some other reason. If you're feeling that, whenever you're feeling that, abdominal breathing is medicinal. We breathe into the belly, and in doing so we relax the belly. We move any stagnant energy in the body, particularly in those areas, because that's where we feel anxiety and worry, guys. In the belly, in the gut, in the abdomen. So we breathe into that area and it really can bring us some instant relief to that feeling of dread and that feeling of worry of, they're going to take their love away from me. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's breathe into our bellies. This is called abdominal breathing. So simply what we do here is we breathe into our bellies. We place a hand, take a hand, any, place it upon your abdomen. Take a big breath in. And slowly exhale. Take another big breath in. Breathe into the belly. Take another big breath in. Expand the belly on the inhale. And on the exhale, gently contract the abs. So we're gently pulling that belly in on the exhale. Big breath in. Expand the belly. And pull the belly in. Big breath in. And exhale. Let's take another big breath in. And slow it down, exhale. Gently squeezing the belly in. Big breath in. And exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. Just watching that belly rise and fall. Big breath in. And exhale. Big breath in. Let it be long. And exhale. Gently pulling the belly in. And one last breath. Big breath in. And exhale. Open your eyes if they were closed. So I don't know if you can feel this right now, but even just with a few breaths then, I notice that when I breathe in such a way, especially when I'm filming a video, my words just flow so much more. My mind is so much more calm. Now, this was just a minute or so of breathing, but please comment below if you experienced some kind of alleviation of symptoms, or if not, and you just experienced some kind of subtle shift from this kind of breathing, this abdominal breathing, then comment below with your experience. I would love to know how that worked for you. If you want to take part in longer breathing exercises and longer guided meditations, check out the description. They should be in there. Have you been people pleasing? Are you worried about what other people think of you? Do you struggle to speak your truth because you're afraid of losing other people's approval? So please help me help you. Suggest any videos or topics you would like me to speak about in the comment section below. Share this video with as many people as possible that need to speak their truth and break free from the cycle of seeking approval from other people and living a half life. We're here to lead our own show. We're here to live as the star of our own movie, of the main character of our story. This is your story, no one else's. And if you don't live your story the way you want to live it, it is you that you will be left to face in those final moments before death, right? So live your life the way you want to live it. Speak your truth. Develop that courage to speak with honesty, because that is something that is truly rare and valuable. So I'm checking out as usual, guys, with strength and love. Be sure to check out the links in the description below. Meditation course there that is potentially life-changing. So be sure to check that out. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.